Hey YouTube, this is Sunflower again. Sorry guys, we're not upload for a month. It's been a busy month, like crazy. But hey, you know what? We're back to here, and you know what? Better, Fatalis is out, and of course, the #1 hunting horn build, support build, is back in action. Of course, you guys are saying, hey, #1 hunting horn. You know what? I checked YouTube around. I don't see a support hunting horn, so I'm gonna go with #1 for now. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was trying to say. So, of course, I'm not a speedrunner. Like, you guys always know this, right? But as a support, guys, you could actually carry this fight. You could actually carry this fight as long your teammates don't run into certain fights. Those one-shot mechanics, there's nothing you can do about that. But anyways, so as a support, I was using the Luchon horn. I will put the build on end of the video, close to end of the video about this, and you can definitely see it. I'll put a timestamp there for you guys if necessary. So, anyways, back to this fight here. I usually start out with Ghillie Mantle. The reason why you use the Ghillie Mantle, it is right here. So we put the Ghillie Mantle on first. Trust me, I have made many mistakes of not putting the Ghillie Mantle first and just pissed off Fatalis right in the start. So how I will start this here is that I won't jump off right away. I jump off a little delayed here, is to grab the ballista, and plus if you jump on the side right away, you could dodge the first roar when he does it, so you don't have to waste time. So you put the barrel bombs. It's not, don't worry, it's not a big deal. Getting by roar is not a big deal. So yeah, so you so barrel bombs there, and you set up here. So I angled the second one a different way is because that when he charges in, right, he charges right beside the first one hit. So that's why I angle it. When I shoot the first part of super part, you want to shoot it when they're about to land, is because that so your teammates does get a dodge the initial roar, so they get full capacity of the battle, and that's the reason why you start that way. So this is a fight works. Usually by this hit, if everything is done properly, Fatalis should drop down the first part of the fight. You need to drop, and you can load the second bomb. The reason why you load the bombs again, guys, it does quite a lot of damage. I usually load 2 of them in one area. I don't want to waste my time. But it's not really a big deal how you want to do it. So yeah, so that's the first part of the fight here, which I think that's the most crucial part. Okay, so Dragon Pods is the core of this entire fight, and this is so important. This is ridiculously good in this fight. You guys need to Dragon Pods and Dragon Pods and Dragon Pods. So what I do usually is I spam Dragon Pods, but he gets stunned after 2. So I do spam Dragon Pods very frequently. I always keep it to like 2, then I spam it. If it's like really like there's no Dragon Pod around, I use it very sparingly. But of course, guys, the main thing you want to use Dragon Pod is 2 ways. One, you keep stunning him, while your teammates DPS him. But second of all is that if your friends are stuck into, or your group is stuck into an area that they can't get out of, just use it to save them. That's the best way. So that's usually what I'll do, and that is kind of the idea of the whole Dragon Pod fight. And I don't want to make this video too long, guys, and so I'll be honest, a lot of fights is kind of the same frequent way of doing it, even playing it. I think, of course, as support, you must heal as a priority, but let's go straight to the builds real quick then. So here's the build I did this for this fight. I use a Luchon Revival for this fight. I know I usually use my Safi weapons, and I think Safis are still good. But for this one, I really want to use this because I still need to do damage to the dragon. I think that because it does give me the highest dragon damage. It is a really strong hunting horn weapon, damage weapon too, right? As for the decorations wise, of course, guys, you see that. I still use defense boosts. I think that I don't have hard defense 4. You can switch this for hard defense 4 and switch these two to the Sonorius. But everything is kind of the same except, well, fire resist, because yeah, that guy just burns you like crazy. And second of all, heavy artillery. So artillery is really important in this fight. Is because a lot of times you're not really doing much besides healing and keeping your teammates up. But if you're doing that way, might as well do extra more damage. It does double damage on the stuff. On your artillery, so it helps a lot. It helps a lot. As for the mantle wise, like I said, his ghillie mantle is when you actually get yourself in position. Because the reason why I use earplugs here, earplugs 3, is because that like it doesn't affect some roaring parts, so might as well just reduce it as much as possible. And yeah, so this is the build. Nothing really changes besides this. Everything else is pretty straightforward. I think this build works fine. I have been consistently farming him. But yeah, if you guys enjoy, I hope you guys enjoy this and try it out, guys. It works for me really well. Like I said, you could carry your team this. This is a really annoying fight. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this, definitely feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and you can watch the rest of the video of how I kill him. You guys have an excellent day. Talk to you later. Bye.
Ballista and barricade are now operational.
Use the weapons around the fort to knock down Fatalis.